Hello and welcome to week 28 of being pregnant. Yay. This week starts, in my opinion, the lowest week that the babies could possibly be born and actually survive in the NICU in the incubators. They will not be coming this week, so don't freak out. They will not be coming this week. I had to say that because of what I'm about to tell you. So, first off, I have to do a 24-hour urine screen. I talked about this last week. I will be fully telling you the details of how to do it and everything else on Tuesday when I start it. But they wanted to do a 24-hour urine screen because they found high proteins in my urine. And the few rare times I've had elevated blood pressures, those two combinations are a sign and symptom of preeclampsia. So they're checking for preeclampsia. And I'm sure they're checking for other things too, but that's the main thing. I would, you guys can Google preeclampsia. It's pretty, common. All the medical sites say what preeclampsia is. So I'm not going to get into the details right now. But with that being said, yesterday I was on YouTube, as usual, and I was trying to watch what preeclampsia signs and symptoms are, just in case I don't think I have it, but I actually might have it. So I was watching these videos and then popped up in the suggestions watch list. There was somebody who said how I found out I had preeclampsia because she didn't know. And I was watching her video and she was saying how she looking back at her, not me looking back, but her, when she looked back on her own videos, she should have noticed the signs and symptoms. But she just thought everything that she had was normal pregnancy. And I was trying not to be, I did not comment on her video, but I was trying not to be too harsh because I was just like, okay, well, blah, blah, blah. I was trying to film my reaction to that video, but then my camera battery died and then my Wi-Fi decided to be stupid, so I couldn't watch the rest of the video. But I was going to do a reaction video to somebody else's, how they found out they had preeclampsia's video today, and I didn't get that far. Not yet. I am in the same outfit that I was wearing in a couple different videos that I might upload sometime, because I am resting now. Earlier today, I decided to start filming a mini day in my life video of nesting taking over, basically. And I say that because nesting hasn't fully kicked in for the inside. I think I mentioned this last week. It's kicked in for the outside. I don't know why my nesting has fully kicked in on the outside, where I feel like I have to cleanse the outside. Pregnancy does such weird things, you guys. I mean, it really does. Things that you would normally not do, or you would think you would normally do, or things that aren't really important end up being a necessity. So it's really funny. And the only thing I can think of why I wanted to clean up outside is because if anybody comes over to visit the babies, if anybody comes and stays with us to help out with the babies, then our yard's not looking really, really trashy. I don't know. I don't know why that's important. I have no idea. Or maybe it is because I don't know when we will ever get around to doing the yard. And Jim has off 2 days a week, and I'd rather him just relax and not do anything, because he works really, really hard in the restaurant that he works at. So he would gladly do it, but it's hard to get him started and motivated to do anything. And I'm more like, let's go and let's do it. And I have no concept of resting. Once I start going, I just go. And that's dangerous in pregnancy. That's where I'm getting at with the babies are not coming this week. Because I tend to, all of my life, just gotten up, and if there's something I want to do, I just do it. And I don't rest. I might take little breaks, but I don't fully rest. I don't listen to my body. I have been listening to my body in pregnancy, though. I have been getting a lot better over the past month or two. Since the end of my second trimester, I think about week 20, I want to say. Week 21, maybe, somewhere around there, I got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to start listening to my pregnant body. When I do too much, that means you have to rest. Doesn't mean I always listen to my pregnant body. Does not mean that I always listen to my pregnant body. Because like right now, I've been resting ever since I started. I stopped doing the laundry. I folded that, put that away. And then I've been out in the living room, relaxing. I filmed a few other videos in this outfit and some fun videos that I get to edit, which is fun because I love the editing process of videoing. Excuse me. I ate my food way too fast. I wasn't starving, but I had the hiccups because I ate so fast and I put a lot of hot sauce on my food, which it just dawned on me. I bet you anything I'm going to have indigestion tonight really bad because of the hot sauce, but that's okay. I never used to have indigestion with hot sauce, ever, at all. But for some reason, now in this pregnancy, all of a sudden, a couple weeks back when I told you guys in the vlog that my indigestion's getting worse, yeah. But I'm still going to eat it because, you know what? Hot sauce, it's life. I love hot sauce. No, going back to what I was doing today, though. My back hurts. That's what I was getting at. My back hurts really, really bad, which mixed with all the signs and symptoms of preeclampsia, your back hurting can be one of those signs or symptoms. So I know that there is a shot or a pill. There's something that they can give you that helps with preeclampsia. I do take the baby aspirin every single night with my other pills, so that's supposed to help prevent preeclampsia in pregnancy, especially in multiples. That's why they prescribed it to me. I've only missed my pills. When I looked back at one of my vlogs, I think I missed my pills 3 times total in 28 weeks. So, and this was like way back in my first trimester. So it's not like I'm really good at taking them now. It's 4:32 p.m. So I'll probably end up taking them here in the next couple hours, just because, in case I forget, or in case I end up doing some more indoor cleaning stuff, which if I do more indoor cleaning stuff, I'm going to add that to my daily life vlog, if that makes sense. But now, earlier today, and this is why I filmed it, I filmed my daily life vlog, a rare look into my life vlog of nesting, because if for any reason they are concerned about me having preeclampsia, then I can look back and say, well, this is what I was doing on this day, so that's why my back hurts. Like today I was doing I've been outside doing yard work little bit by little bit for the past 3 days. So of course my back's going to hurt. And I started on Friday. I had all intentions of filming it, and it was just too much to take the camera outside, move the camera into different areas, and film. And then on top of that, my camera is doing weird things, and I noticed this yesterday. My camera battery does not die. I had just put my battery back into my camera, turned it on, and was filming something that I was doing outside, and it stopped recording at a certain time limit. I don't know if that's because there wasn't much movement, or if the camera couldn't hear sound, and it thought there was nothing going on. I don't know, but I have to figure that out. And I was trying to do that today when I was filming my daily life mini vlog, and it stopped recording, and that was just really whatever. Not pregnancy related, it was just, but, so I'm starting to record what I do around the house, because there are things that I can look back on then and say, well, if I did, let's say if I clean the baby's room, like that one, I have a baby room reno / bedroom makeover video. And in that video, I can't remember how many weeks pregnant I was. I was in my 2nd trimester, so I don't remember how many weeks I was, but it's one of those videos, and like today's video, that I'll look back and say, that's why I have like backaches. And I don't think my doctors can take into consideration seriously enough that when my blood pressure is elevated, I have ADHD and anxiety. I don't think they take that into consideration. They just look at it as, oh, you have proteins in your urine, you have elevated blood pressure, you have preeclampsia. Like, no. Like, sitting here right now, my blood pressure could be elevated. It's just, it's just a hit or miss thing. But I do understand why they're checking for us. I think that's what they're doing for the 24-hour urine screen. But I wanted to say that the babies are not coming this week because I know that there's things that I'm starting to do that it's getting harder to do. And I think that's what scares me, is that things are getting harder for me to do. And I'm trying to do as much as I can and stay active. And then I tend to overdo it. And I know this. I know this, you guys. I know this. I just don't have the concept of you can't do that. I didn't lift anything heavy. I did not lift anything heavy, though. So that's a good thing. I've stopped lifting heavy things. The last time I lifted anything heavy, I think, was when I rearranged the bedroom, which I don't think I filmed. I think I filmed just talking about it. But I leave all the heavy lifting to Jim. When Jim is home, he does the litter box. He does the litter box like 98% of the time. I say 98% of the time because the 1% that the cats are outside, like, pretty much all the time, then they don't really use a litter box. The only cat that really uses the litter box the most is Bandit. Like the other day, he came inside. The back door was open. He came in from the front door, used the litter box, and went out the back door. And I'm like, I'm happy that you used the litter box. I'm very happy that you used the litter box, but you were just outside, and then you went back outside. You should have just gone potty outside. Maybe it was a comfort thing. Maybe he felt more secure. Maybe he had the runs. I don't know. I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat whisperer. So who knows? But yeah, so my back hurts today. I've been rushed all day just filming a bunch of fun videos. I still kind of really want to do a little bit around the house, but I'm not going to. I might do that tomorrow and Tuesday just because it's not like necessity stuff. If I do any of that, I will be filming it because I want to find out if I get any other symptoms. I know I talked about this last week where I have no other symptoms. I don't have swelling. I don't have headaches and everything else. You guys can watch. I mean, if you have watched last week's video, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. The urine screen. So when I explain what I'm doing on Tuesday, I see my doctor on Wednesday. So whenever I see my doctor, because I have downstairs and upstairs appointments. Downstairs are my checkups, but my main doctor, who I think is going to be the doctor in the delivery room, the C-section room, I'm not really sure. But my main doctor, I see her after every ultrasound. So whenever they schedule me for my next ultrasound, then she'll get the urine screen results. She'll get them before that, but I mean, then she'll... Now, my chart, I have to call customer care to not unlock my account, but like give me a code, because for some reason, no matter how many times I send a code over to my email, it's not going through to my email. I haven't checked my email today. Watch as it's there. But when I'm in town on Wednesday, I'm going to try to log into my chart and send a code. If not, I'll have to call customer care. And I say that because whenever they get the urine screen results, they'll put it into my chart, and then I can look at them myself. Now, I may not be able to read the charts, because obviously I'm not a doctor, obviously I'm not a professional, but the gist of it I can kind of understand. And I did find a site that breaks literally every single code and every single thing that they test for in urinalysis screens. And this is for like anybody. This could be somebody who, like my mom had to do one for calcium. They were checking because I think she had high calcium in her urine or low calcium. I can't remember. She had to do a calcium urine check. So she had to fast before hers. Me, I don't have to fast before mine. At least they didn't tell me I had to fast before mine. I can't drink any coffee, which, again, is not a big deal. I did not have coffee today. That's another reason why my blood pressure is sometimes elevated. Like, on Wednesday when I get to the doctor, I probably... I'm hoping I won't have coffee beforehand, because it'll be really early. I might need coffee. I'm hoping I won't need coffee, but I probably will have coffee after the appointment. Or I'll just take a nap. Plus, today is one of those rare days where I actually have, or these past 3 days are one of these rare moments where I actually have energy, sort of. Yesterday was the last day of week 27, so I had cold brew coffee, so I was like wired and tired. And Friday, I think I don't know, I was so tired and I didn't really want to do anything, but I got up and I was like, let's do yard work. And then once I got started, I couldn't stop. So, I don't know. It just takes me a while to get motivated these days to do anything. And once I start doing anything, then I'm like gun-ho and I go until I stop. And I make daily lists every day. Like I have this daily list right here. And that wasn't just for today. That was like these next couple days. These are things that like I need to get done if I got to it. If not, it will take a few days. Like there's only 2 things on my list that I checked off. I put the laundry away and I cleaned out the car. And I did something else, but that wasn't on this list. I don't even think I wrote it down. I wrote it down somewhere. I just don't know where. It probably is on my laptop that I wrote it down. What is my point? What is my point? I have no point. I have no point. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So, as of today, the only thing that would be construed as a sign or symptom of preeclampsia would be my back hurting. That's it. Nothing else. My feet are not swollen. My feet do not hurt at all. Surprisingly, my feet do not hurt from the past 3 days. Every time I went outside to do something, my feet have not hurt at all. They have not swollen. My hands are not swollen. When I said last week that I feel swollen, it's just like I feel uncomfortable with the belly because it's getting harder to shower. I know I mentioned that, where for some reason my left side is harder to wash my legs, shave my legs, and then my girly area is getting harder to shave. And oh, by the way, last week in my October mental health video that I'm trying to upload, I did talk about some of the TMI things because I know a YouTuber asked me that. I wanted to mention a TMI thing now before I forget. So this is probably going to be like way old by the time this video uploads. But a TMI thing. Okay, if you're a female and you like to keep your girly parts clean and shaved or waxed, then when you're pregnant, towards the end of your pregnancy, your belly is a little bit big. And sometimes you can shimmy around to kind of shave that area. For me, I just put my leg up on the side of the tub. I might have mentioned this in a video, but I put my leg up on the side of the tub because I have a garden tub and I have those big, like the very ends of my tub are bigger and wider. So I put my foot up there and I just kind of feel and shave, if that makes sense. I would let things grow out and go get professionally like Brazilian waxed because I would love to do that. I don't know if that would be weird though. Not for me. I would be comfortable doing it. I wouldn't be embarrassed. I wouldn't care. But I don't know if that would well, see, if you're a Brazilian waxer and you see a lot of weird things in that area from males and females, so I'm sure they wouldn't feel that uncomfortable. And I don't really care if they judge me, but it seems to last longer because I don't shave. I shave once a week. I don't shower but once a week because I don't really get that dirty. Now, I did shower the past couple days, just because I was sweating to death. I only washed my hair once, though. I wash my hair once a week. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I don't do enough to get that dirty and sweaty. And my hair, I don't wash my hair every time I am in the shower because it can damage your hair more. And since we have well water, even though I bought different shampoo this time, but I do just rinse off and wash myself. So I'm clean. But that's what I wanted to say about the TMI, is that it's harder to shave certain areas of your body. And I did wax that area twice myself with the home waxing kit. And the first time I did it, I put the wax too low, or it went into certain areas that shouldn't have gone into. And when I went to go rip the wax off, that hurt really badly. Now, I have had Brazilian waxes before in the past, and they didn't, they stung, but they didn't like hurt. Because once they rip off the wax, like ripping it off stings, but then after that, I didn't even feel anything. And I have tattoos, so I mean, it's no different. And I have 2 tattoos on my lower belly, so that doesn't hurt. I've heard dermal piercings before. You guys can Google what dermal piercings are. They, I had not the bar dermal piercings. I mean the ones that it looks like an L and it has 2 holes in it. So your skin, basically what a dermal piercing is they make a little incision in your skin, like a little pocket. And you have this little flat bar thingy that has 2 holes in it, and they shove it in there, they set it, they put a Band-Aid over it, and then your skin grows through those holes and it holds dermal piercing in. And I had 4 piercings. I had them above my tattoos on my lower belly. And I had those in. I had 1 each in because one of them popped out like right away. I don't think it's set very well. And then my second one popped out when I was pregnant with my daughter, one of my daughters. At this point, I don't even know. And it popped out like as my belly grew, and then the other 2 stuck in well after my pregnancy. So I would love to get those dermal piercings again, and not now, obviously. But yeah, that's a really long intro to day 1 of week 28. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So the reason why I'm making longer day 1 or whatever, okay, basically, this part of the video is probably going to be this week's video might be really, really long. I started to film get ready with me videos, and I might have mentioned this in a different video, but I started filming get ready with me videos. Now, if I have a very short vlog for my pregnancy vlogs, I will include the get ready with me videos. I did that, I think, in week 24, 23. I forgot to get ready with me video in week 24, I think. I don't know. At this point, whatever. But I will be filming a mini get ready with me video on Wednesday morning at my mom's house. I might include it in this one, and I say might include it in this one because it's going to be a mini video. And if I do include any of my get ready videos in with my pregnancy vlogs, the get ready with me part will be edited, and then the pregnancy vlogs will be unedited. Does that make sense? So, like, I know that's kind of like not condescending. Oh my god. Opposite of what I'm trying to do with the pregnancy vlogs. My brain is going downhill. It's starting to already get dusk. It is 4:48 p.m. and it's already starting to get dusk, so my head is going downhill. I'm not going to make day 1 any much longer because it's going on to 25 minutes, and I apologize for that because I still have to film a lot of other things this week. So this video, I apologize now. That's going to be really, really, really long. And why am I sitting like this? Because it's really, really comfortable. So I'm on the net until, I guess, later on. Bye. Hello, and welcome to November 8th. Yay. And weird lighting. Why do I always complain about my lighting? I mean, you guys have seen enough of my vlogs by now. You know how my lighting works. Now, so I already started my urine screen for today. I explained the urine screen at the end of last week, and I said I would wait till today to explain it. So basically, I am doing a 24-hour urine screen to test for whatever. I'm assuming it's to test the proteins in my urine for preeclampsia. And what you do is you just, whenever you wake up in the morning, you pee like a normal person. And then every pee after that, you pee into a little hat collection thingy. And then what I've been doing is I put the pee in the fridge to cool off, and then I pour it into the collection jug. That's what I've concluded that you have to do, because you have to keep the urine collection jug cool. So, and you don't want to freeze it because then it will, when it melts, it can dilute the urine, etc., etc. But I do put the urine in the fridge, and I know that's really gross. I leave it in the hat, and I put it in the fridge. Now, for those of you who are taking urine screens, you might want to ask your doctor exactly how to do it. They did give me instructions, and I think I read them off last week. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do that now, but the instructions are kind of stupid. You would think that they were common sense, but to me, they're kind of stupid. So this is how I'm doing it. I think the reason why I say I'm keeping the pee in the collection hat before I pour it in the jug is because I'm assuming you don't want to pour hot pee onto cold pee, if that makes any sense. So I started, my first pee was at 5 a.m. I am writing down all the times I pee at. They don't require all the pee. They just require start time and end time, and that's it. Now, the start time, I don't know if the start time is the very first pee that you don't collect or the very first pee that you do collect. I'm assuming it's the very first pee you do collect. But I'm just going to write it all down, and then when I go and I make my label to put on the jug, I will write down first pee not collected and then first pee collected. That way they can kind of gauge to see how many hours I peed or how many times I peed in the day. I don't know. Now, when I was watching some people do these urine screens, not watching, I wasn't watching them physically. They were talking about it on like vlogs like this, but they were saying how like the jugs looked really kind of small to collect 24 hours worth of urine. I thought my jug looked really, really big. And I do pee a lot, but we'll see. I know one lady said that she filled hers up like pretty much 3/4 of the way by like not even half the day. So, which also could be a sign of diabetes because I know that you don't want to over excessively pee. But right now I'm packing up for my mom. So, I have all of the stuff that I have to pack up for my mom's. And then I have my outfit that I have somewhere. I don't know where to put it. I'm going to wear these tomorrow. My fun underwear tomorrow. Hi. Would you like to be included in today's daily vlog? No, thank you. Okay. So I've got my face cleaner, my deodorant, nasal spray, drugs, Pepsid, eyeliner, my wallet that I have to keep out, my hair thingy when I wash my face, and then we'll bring my face makeup stuff, even though I probably won't really care at whatever time I wake up tomorrow to go to the doctor. But we'll bring it anyways. And that is where I will leave you guys for now. Okay. Hello. What's up? It is 4:34 on 11/9. So happy birthday to my daughter, who is 10 today. Yes, she's entered double digits. I'm very excited. I mean, I sound excited, but I am very excited. Since my Wi-Fi, as of right now, is being really stupid, I probably can't call her because it's keeps saying that I don't have connection when I have like all bars on my laptop and like 2 bars on my phone, but that's okay. No, so this morning had my ultrasound, just the normal checkup ultrasound, and all the babies are doing great. So baby A is head down, and she is the lowest. She's the one that's on my bladder, and then baby. Oh, if you guys hear that really loud sound, somehow the fan in my laptop is really stupid. So I apologize for the sound. I have to figure out how to open it and fix that, because I know that's not a good sound. But I wanted to come on here and record this really fast before anything happens to my laptop. Baby B was transverse, and B for boy, is on my right side, and then baby C is breech, and she is on my left side, or kind of like up top here, and then on my left side. So she's kind of like this right now on this side, which explains the indigestion. She's the problem child. So baby A is measuring at 2 pounds 4 ounces. Baby B is measuring 2 pounds 6 ounces, and baby C is the biggest at 2 pounds 14 ounces. and all of them were doing great. Baby B was moving, the boy was moving so much on the ultrasound. They kept trying to get a lot of his fluid measurements, and he just could not. He was like all over the place. He did not want to. He was very active this morning. But I did get some ultrasound pictures, and I'm not going to make this really, really long because I don't want to run my laptop very long because I don't know what's going on with my fan. It just started doing that like this afternoon, so I have no idea. But so we have a couple pictures here. We have, let's see, the first I don't know what the second one is. First one is baby A. Found baby A. That one she didn't say. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not really sure. I think she was trying to grab the face. I'm not really sure what she was trying to grab in that one, but that one's that one. This one is the boy. That one's baby B, the boy, and I know there's going to be a glare probably. And then we have baby. This is a face. This is baby A's face. You probably can't see that very well, but so like right. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. You can kind of see her face. That's her eyeball, her nose, her lips, right there. That's baby A. Baby. The next one is baby B and C's heads together. The baby B and C, the boy and the girl, their heads are together. And this next picture, clearly my son wanted to flirt with the tech. So, yes, clearly my son wanted to flirt with the tech. The next one is baby A. She was kind of curled up. So you have her legs up here, or her feet, or legs or feet. Legs or hands or anything, but that's baby A. And then the next three are baby A. Because baby A was wiggling a lot as well, just like baby B. Let's see, I'm trying to think of how they, according to the ultrasound, say I'm 28 weeks and 3 days, but I'm going by 28 weeks and 4 days, so around that time. I now start going every single week. She was going to have me come back in 2 weeks, but then she realized that baby A is measuring the smallest, so she wants me to start coming back every single week. And she said that I'm healthy. All of my screens came back great, looking great, like my blood work, my CBC differential, my differential panel, my glucose panel, everything came out normal, which I think I discussed anyways. But now that I saw my doctor, and then so next week I go next Wednesday, the 23rd, and the 30th. Next week's appointment is at I want to say 2:30. I can't remember. I'll tell you guys about that next week. And then basically every single week I'm going to go for ultrasounds now. My urine screen, I did turn that in this morning. And I kind of briefly talked about that in my Get Ready vlog. I didn't really do a very, very good Get Ready With Me vlog, as you saw. So I added that in here. But actually probably didn't add that in here, or I probably won't add that in here. I'll probably do that in my forgotten pregnancy part, just because I was at my mom's. But what was I trying to say? Yeah, everything's right on track. Everything's good. Healthy me, healthy babies. Yay. Exciting. That is always exciting and always plus. It's exciting because now she's looking at it like I'm most likely going to make it to Christmas for sure. And then maybe, possibly a week after, but it's really up to the babies at this point. I do not have any Braxton Hicks starting. So I'll let you guys know when Braxton Hicks starts, because as of right now, I have nothing that indicates that these babies are coming anytime soon. So, but on the note, before my laptop does something really weird, I'm going to let you guys go for today. So, healthy me, happy babies. Yay! Hello, welcome to Saturday, November 12th. All right, still week 28. It is the last day of week 28. Well, according to me, it's the last day of week 28. According to the doctors, tomorrow's last day of week 28. Either way, still in 28 weeks. Wanted to come on here really fast while I have a break, because at the moment, I am filming and deep cleaning. I'm filming me deep cleaning my house because I'm in a nesting phase. It's groggy outside. It rained for 2 days, so it's really wet outside, so I can't really do anything outside. And it feels really good with the breeze coming in, and I thought today is a good day to clean and kind of take you guys on that journey. But first off, I know I've mentioned this before. Every time I roll over in bed at night, because I roll over constantly trying to get comfortable, I get indigestion. The past few nights I haven't had horrible indigestion, but excuse me, it is getting towards the end where my indigestion is getting really just annoying. And still haven't had any weird pregnancy cravings. The babies are moving like crazy. Yesterday when we were going around doing errands and stuff, found out depending on which music I play, depends on which baby kicks. So apparently the baby on this side, which is baby C, really likes country music. I know that they can't hear too much in my belly because everything's muffled. But baby C seems to be kicking a lot when I play country music. Baby B, which is the boy, seems to play like rock and roll and rap. And then baby A is just, she's just there. I will say that I know I mentioned in my previous part of this week that I will be going to the doctors every single week from now on. I have not had another cervix check since the last one I had. I'm sure they're going to do another cervix check when it gets closer to the end or past 30 weeks probably. I know the babies are running out of room, but right now, since they're only like a little over 2 pounds, I'm pretty sure they're going to be in there for a little bit. So around, what is it, Thanksgiving? I think it's Thanksgiving. Let me check on my calendar here. Let's see. Next week's the 23rd. No, next week's the 16th is my doctor's appointment, and I'll be 29 weeks. Then the 23rd, which is Thanksgiving week, I'll be 30 weeks. And then the 30th of November, I'll be 31 weeks. So December 7th, I'll be 32 weeks. My doctor wanted me to go at least make it to 32 weeks. So December 7th, I'm pretty sure that these babies will make it to 32 weeks. But on the note, today is just, like I said, a nesting day. And I wanted to come on here and say that, my blood blister broke on my face. I don't know what I did to break it, but now it's looking more like a pimple, and I'm trying not to touch it, and I have no idea what to put on it. I need to, we'll see, since it's a blood booster, I don't know if I should put anything to draw out the moisture. You know how you get a zit and you put the zit thingies on your face? I don't have any of those, by the way, but I mean, I know there's stuff that you can put like toothpaste and stuff or baking soda, but I don't know if that will help it to reduce it, since it's a blood blister and it's not really like a pimple or zit. Or if I should put aloe vinegar on it. I have no idea. If you guys have any tricks or trades, by the time this vlog actually uploads, it'll probably be gone. But by the time this vlog uploads, we'll probably end up having internet service by then. So my videos will actually be on a regular thing. I'm trying to think of what else pregnancy related. I'm not really sure what else pregnancy related to say, except for the fact, that's what I was going to say. Braxton Hicks has still not started, so that's good. I think I mentioned that before. I do get stretching or ligament cramps, if that makes sense. Like last night I rolled over, and I rolled over one way, and the baby wanted to push all of its weight out the side of my belly. So it was baby C. She was trying to push that way as I was trying to roll over this way. So that really hurt. And I get cramps, towards my pelvic area. It's not Braxton Hicks because, it's not like contractions, but it's like stretching cramps, if that makes any sense at all. Like I can tell that my belly is growing, if that makes sense. And it's more of an irritating pain than it is like a contraction pain. So, but obviously I'll keep you guys posted. But as of today, these babies are staying in there. And even though I'm cleaning the house, these babies are staying in there. So I figured I have energy at the moment. At the moment, I'm going to use it. So, and anytime I have energy, I will use it wisely. And I've been needing desperately to like deep clean this house. So, all right. For part 1 of Saturday, because I'm sure I'll record later.